Am I on the screen? Yes. When you realize that they'll never tell the truth, what can you do but continue and move forward? Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Huh? Keep moving forward. And that's what you do. Smile and keep moving forward. Hey y'all, Biden, them gonna try to now claim the Dementia Act. I can look in the eyes and see ain't no dementia going on. Not a nan. And when my eyes see that Biden will not tell the truth, he's raising the hell and the devil that they intend to. All set from the beginning of time. They got documents hidden that they won't even let some of their children that haven't even read. Some of their children don't have any idea. Only the ones who snuck in there and got their way in there was able to go and see and read the truth for what the truth really is. But a lot of them don't know. They're not aware. But it's okay. All you do is keep moving forward. I believe I didn't hear that until Copper Christ started playing it. For real. I didn't hear that song until Copper Christ started playing it. Oh yeah, keep moving forward. As a matter of fact, I don't plan on doing a bunch of screen sharing. I want y'all to imagine or click the links yourself and go and look it up on the things that I'm about to say. If I'm on Google Earth egg hunting, I'll let you know and I'll give you the coordinates if you'd like to know. If not, because it's not important. It ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change the green lights are coming. It ain't gonna change that witches will throw their hair just to wait for you to say something to them. Throw their hair all on your front of your where you sit and watch the sunrise. All this was written. It was written that I was arrested when I was arrested. Everything is written. It's written. And it's written that I'm sitting here freer than you. I could get on regardless of what's on that damn line ass paper trail, I could tell you, what do you mean? All my sins? Using drugs, being a horrible wife. I could go down, I done did some dirty things. Look, I got a list of Nawapian words in my hand. Maybe that's what I should do. Just sit here and read these words as, because reading these words would probably tell the whole story. Huh? Because each word that I read would give me a memory of something, and I let you hear the the way I pronounce it. It wouldn't be the proper pronunciation that was written by the one who was thinking it when they wrote it. Uh, it's gonna be my pronunciation, my Creole. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what this journey is gonna be. This is gonna help me clear my mind. This is gonna relax. This is a sort of a meditation for me with everything that I see going on. Here's an update. I was gonna make a big deal about it, but I just wanted to give the update. Real IDs. They extended the date. Uh, they say instead of May 5th, we're giving you until May 7th to be compliant with your real ID. How did I find that out? I was getting up everything saying, okay, when I walk into the Department of Commerce and stuff, I want to make sure I don't have no issues with my ID. So I was trying to do the work and not hand it off to somebody else to do. And that's how I saw the information. I don't have a real ID. Oh my goodness. And if I have complications and stuff taking my time, what's going to happen to people who don't have and they're not compliant with real ID? That's just an update. You could pass it on. You could pass it on if you'd like. It may not mean nothing to anybody. Nobody has an ID. That's imaginary. Your ID, everybody who got a driver's license or has to pull out a card for the people to read to say who you are when you're stopped. No one has one. It's imaginary. It's a part of the conspiracy theory and stuff. It's it's not real. Well, whatever's not real, they want your real ID put in the system. Everyone compliant by May 5th. But they said they extending and they giving you an extension, and the extension is May 7th. Uh, and I saw some other stuff, and I was gonna read because I decided, I said, well, let me make sure and see what they said about it and when they updated it. For real, for real. And they updated it just the other day. No, it was a month ago. It was a month ago. My bad. So I'm way behind. Some of you may already know that because some of you are so compliant with your COVID shots and all that. Y'all all up to date, all jabbed up. You made sure you already knew. You done been did your driver's license and stuff to real ID updates. Huh? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. And they said we accept the chip and there's nothing you could say about it. Huh? We need to get into the ports when they need your real ID. So when they put you on the ports because of the simulations and stuff, let me ask y'all something. How come when Christmas time came, when Zelensky was over here, everybody had a place to go when the storm hit? Remember, Biden said it's nobody travel, everybody hurry up and go home, and all that stuff he said. But all these other disasters and stuff that he issuing out all this money for, he don't tell people go to a friend's house, or do they? You know what? I think it should be illegal that any company in the areas where the tornadoes are doing like that build more property and don't have bunkers. Like if they have every trailer property, I don't care what kind of soil is there. They can dig in any soil. We've seen that. They can take and put concrete anywhere and dig up whatever soil is there. Right? Copper digger, copper dome. He know every place that they build a trailer park should have a bunker. Point blank period. Every place in the zones where they have frequent earth, what you call it, tornadoes, more frequent than others, like the tornado alley. Every apartment building, everybody should have a basement. I'm talking about in the newly developed areas that they're gonna do in the reconstruction. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, there's places now they would have to do a whole, all these places that they about to flood out and weather out and all that they're doing and popping up all these what you call it, Homeland Security FEMA camps. The funds that they're gonna get, they need to go ahead and the rebuild and the reconstruction, make sure that that's possible. No matter where, every trailer park should have a bunker, bunker spot, meeting spot for all the people. Jesus. But I wasn't supposed to talk about all that. I wasn't supposed to talk about all that. But in this Real ID Act, if you go to your Federal Register and read about it, your driver's license extension, you scroll on down and it has some information about the coronavirus update within that too. Mhm. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that back up because I don't know if y'all noticed they ain't making a big deal about it, but it's little whispers in the media where they're mentioning COVID all over again. And it seems like they're just talking about stuff for the past, but what it seemed like is that they're talking about stuff for the future too. I'm just saying. His Leslie Bank finished his research with COVID. Y'all need to go look and see who Leslie Bank is. Did he finish his research? Leslie? Not Nestle Neeslin. What's his name? Leslie Neeslin. Dark man. Him. Not him. Leslie Banks, the researcher who takes and research on humans with diseases in his confined laboratories and stuff. Let me do what I said I was going to do. You can find that information that I just mentioned at Federal Register, minimum standards for driver's license and identification cards acceptable by federal agencies for official purposes. Every time they put official purposes, that's war. Okay, every time they put official purposes, that's war. You can go to your local DMV and see the information for yourself. The last date to be in compliance is the 5th month. Okay, I went to the May 7th, which is the extension that they've given to see what went on in history. Let me make sure I'm sharing the screen. I'll get to my papers. Maybe I'll do that in private. Oh goodness, I hate to see this Fairgrow face here. I hate my bad. I can't stand that. Fairgrow face here. But I didn't put not interested. I still love you, Sunray. But we know where flip lips get us. Engine du Chewa. Equator 7 and King King. Woo! Greater light. I see you here with me. So I am coming in. All right. Good, 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 good. Yeah, here's my little walk through history on why they extended the date to May 7th. And I think it's just a little bit of replay like they doing with everything else. Huh? There was a Jewish revolt against Constantius Gallus, and it has something to do with Antioch. Then on May 7th, Constantinople. Y'all know about Constantinople, okay? The dome of the Hagia Sophia, the matrix collapses. Huh? See, when you get your real ID, they saying you won't need your birth certificate or nothing no more. You don't need paper no more. You 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 know how every time we turn around they'd be like, make sure you bring in your birth certificate, your social security card, your real ID. Paper ain't gonna mean nothing. I don't know if it's gonna get flooded out, burnt up, whatever. They saying you need to be in compliance. Oh, my bad. So Sophia collapses. May 7th, on 1274, the second councils of liars and bears, huh? And the election of a pope. If they got to re-elect a pope by then, that means the Sudan dust is in my throat. Not throat, throat. The Sudan dust is crystallized in my lungs. So hey, May 7th, it looks good. It's looking good. I don't want it to look bad. I don't want it to get too bad. May 7th, what? Siege of Malaga. What's a Malaga? You go to root word gonna tell you how to break it down. If it say Ma in it, then it's all good. Hey, how about that? Ma, the second, wait, the siege of Malaga. Did Malaga siege do the seizures? Oh, the cease and the cease. Oh man. 1544, my grandson in there getting it on, huh? He sound like grandma. I just woke up. I hear you. I'm coming. Something's gonna burn. Maybe that's why they won't need the paperwork. They won't need tired of paper. Who is it all about the paper? It's something always brown paper bags, plastic paper, trees, ah, paper plates. Ah, you get paper plates to dispose them and still wash paper plates. Ah, the burning of in Edinburgh. Hey, King Charles, whatever you got going on with Disney, they said it ain't until 21 years after the death of King Charles that this world can be free of Disney. Ain't that some bull crap? Where they do that at? Well, look, May 7th, they said something happened in 1544 at the burning of Edinburgh. So I don't know. Somebody named Rough Wooing. I'm not making this up. You could go to Wikipedia yourself. Go to pre-1600s of May 7th. Why they want to make real ID extension on May 7th, I don't know, but I'm going to find out. How about that? And I'm taking a trail down history. I'm what you call it? Time traveling. This is called time travel. This is a time travel series. Huh? How about there was a state of a funeral on May 7th? Some type of funeral. Huh? Okay. Westminster Abbey. Oh my goodness. Abbey in that definition. Ooh. It wouldn't be a bad thing. I just want to make sure that my dust would be buried under the mango tree. That's it. That's the main thing. It's gonna be buried on the mango tree on that one little acre that I'm about to go hurry up and get. How to say that? Huh? Move, bring my son's dust and all right there. This is where this one little acre that I'm about to get. I'm gonna do it like that in no time. Huh? Watch me. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And after that, 1 acre could turn into 1,000 acres because you got to have a little piece of plot for the new earth. Huh? And it's gonna be a new earth. It's gonna be a new earth, meaning you ain't gonna have to use no cash and all that when it finishes going down, when the green lights come to the rescue. All of the lights is your oil and lamps trimmed and ready. Huh? I went over it in my last live. I didn't stay there long, so it's not a long live. Huh? About your color of your light for your lamp that you about to do do do. Oh, wait a minute, wait it. Stockholm. Something. You know what? That's the sprays on that Trank Act. Y'all, did you go and see the Trank Act? It's capital T, capital R, capital A, capital N, capital Q, tranquilizers. Huh? Since ain't nobody saying nothing to get Biden to stop what he doing everything he big and bad enough to do. And he letting in May, China is supposed to tell y'all what they gonna let y'all do with y'all chemtrail chemical planes, huh? In May, right? Oh, I went over that. I'm not making this up. You could go look it up for yourself. Just go to Federal Register and type in Tranq Act. The train. That's the sound of the men working on a train. I didn't say chain. Sam Cooke said chain. I'm saying train. Trans. Yep. Red Squid said he said anything with trans in it is dangerous. It's dangerous. It's not our fault. It said it. They said the Trank Act. They for National Lab's gonna get tranquilizer dust and experiment. How soon are they gonna do this experiment? Is it gonna be around real ID time when they need everybody to go to sleep? You don't worry if you don't have your paperwork. You know how you get somewhere and they be like, you can't get in this homeless shelter if you don't have your birth certificate and your if you got that's as long as you got a real ID, you could get through. Disney World gonna say, yes, you don't have to even worry. You got real ID, you already in the system. Come on through. Huh? What else happened around that time? It's a lot of stuff. Let me pass through all the French stuff. French had heavy losses. Oh, look at this cult of the supreme being. Who's the who's the supreme being? I'm scared to click the link. I want to click that link. Who is the cult of the supreme being? This was May 7th, 1794. They got a cult of the supreme being. I'm not gonna click it. It says Le peuple français reconnaît l'être suprême er- et l'immortalité de l'âme. Lame is in here. It says the pupil frank ass reconnaissance letters supreme. I always say anything with supreme in it. I don't like that word. You don't never hear me saying supreme like that. I don't use that. Huh. Et um let mortal. So it looked like something between death and light. Because I know mort is uh death and lite light. And people will laugh if you spell light lite and not light, but it has a light in it. And then the word lame is in here. Is it okay to be lame then? I said, don't claim lame, but he said, okay, I'm lame. That's because King James said so. The cult of the supreme being was a form of deism, like deityism, established by France by Maximilian. Oh, what's his name covered this? He covered this. There it is. I am just because I said Maximilian name, I want to make sure nobody think I'm talking about their show or something. I'm just let me skip on and skadoodle daddle down. If you want to read more about that, you could click it. Yes, you can. Treaty of London, the American Civil War, the lighting detector, the radio receiver. Oh, St. Petersburg, St. Petersburg. This is what happened May 7th in St. Petersburg, not Florida. Maybe it happened in Florida. It sounded like my grandson giving them a hard time. Huh? Sound like he ready to come in here to grandma. Huh? That's what it sound like. Russian scientist Alexander Stepanovich Popov. I told y'all Popov is a scammer schemer too. Popov, if if Popov gives my grandma back all her money, she'll be rich right now. And if what's their name? Publishers Clearinghouse? And what's his name? The one had him and the other guy, Dick. What's their names? I can't remember. She'll be a billionaire. I promise you. I promise you. Anyways, Popov demonstrates to the Russian Physical and Chemical Society his invention, the Popov lighting detector, a primitive radio receiver. In some parts of the former Soviet Union, the anniversary of this day is celebrated as Radio Day. So, Radio Day is on May 7th. Whatever it is they did with the radio back then in 1895, they is about to attempt to do it again. Wait a minute, when them people supposed to go out of space? Oh, that's next year and stuff. That's skim scam, huh? That's skim scam. World War One started on May 7th. Well, it was happening during May 7th, I guess. And they got all these little ugly pictures here to lie. Let me see. 21. It's always 21 something. Look at this. Oh, Ukraine was acting up back then too. So Ukraine was acting up all the way back then. Ukraine, y'all seen that damn. I want to share the screen, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let you go look it up for yourself. It's a video with, I put it in my community tab, but what's his name? Zelensky pretending like he had the Last Supper. He in this little tight space with this long table with some Muslims. Well, they Muslim fighters. I don't know what type of Muslims there is because everybody in the room look related. Huh? I'm not being funny. That's just the way it look. And they signing the Ukrainian flag and stuff, so they could wrap it up in the scroll like somebody find it 1,000 years from now and be like, ooh, this is a scroll we can figure out the names, and they're trying to decipher it. Well, look, see, he was back then doing the same stuff back then that he doing today. Offensive. The Polish troops led by Zelensky them family, because whatever Joseph was doing back then is the same thing. What's his name? Zelensky is doing right now. Huh? He was probably an actor. He's the first marshal in Poland. Huh? He probably was going with Queen Victoria. Who knows? Ukrainian force captured by the drive out of a Red Army counteroffensive. Same stuff. Oh, well, May there was a big old earthquake. It's called the Salma's earthquake. And it tore up Turkey back then. Ooh, would that be the last one? Would that be the seventh? It said the intensity of it was violent. Huh? This happened May 7th. What else happened May 7th? Uh-huh. Dang. Mm. The Samas earthquakes. Mm. They go a Crowley. 1931. The standoff between criminal Francis Crowley and 300 members of the New York Police Department takes place. It was a showdown on 91st Street. Huh? From his fifth, it took place in his fifth floor apartment. Francis Crowley. Let me see. Oh, that's a story I don't know if I remember seeing or hearing. This looked like something Leo DiNardo DiCaprio would play. uh Francis Crowley was an American murderer. Oh, he gets all high authority up in here. Look how they talk about him like he was an angel or something. Goodness. Spree, this type of stuff shouldn't this stuff should be burnt up. This information should be burnt. Huh? That was witnessed by 15,000 bystanders. So something happened where 15,000 people was by his apartment building. Huh? 15,000 people was standing by Francis Crowley's apartment on May 7th, 1931. I want to click this link. Huh? Okay, he was electrocuted, so he coming back through the electric system. Huh? His name, other names, they call him Two Guns. Huh? He was in Sing Sing. Huh? He was only 19. You mean they didn't deal with gun control all the way back then? All the way back then. They just deciding democracy gonna deal with gun control. Now, all of a sudden, this happened in 1931. All them guns. Wait a minute. 15,000 people witnessed this. That's a whole bunch of post traumatic stress disorder. Where are the descendants of these bystanders? Huh? Where are the descendants of these bystanders here? Huh? He was born, you thought Lester Crowley was criminal. Oh my goodness. He had a hatred for police. Oh, he was, what you call it? Okay, he was awoke. Huh? He looked like he could be related to Charles them. Charles was. He was awoke. This hatred for police was compounded by police killing his brother John when Crowley was 12 years old. You don't hate the police, you hate the guns. That's what you hate. You have to hate the guns, right? Not the police. John was alleged to be involved in killing of police officer Maury Harris or Harlow, February 22nd. Shortly thereafter, John Crowley was killed in a confrontation with police officers while resisting arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. By his late teens, Francis Crowley had a reputation as troubled youth and criminal history. Uh, March 13. He was on Lexington Avenue, New Rochelle. I bet you everything that I'm reading. If uh, the Blue Magic challenge, sit up, push up challenge, Dr. Icky was sneaking over here listening. He would be like, "Yeah, I know where that at. It's around the corner. It's right up the block. 2 steps down the corner to the right, huh? Before the worst hood. On the second post on the sidewalk by the uh, by the curb where that tree at, that store right there on the right hand corner." Yonkers. Uh, oh my goodness. Outside the building, there was a force of police officers armed with rifles, machine guns, and tear gas assembled. Wait, the events attracted 15,000 bystanders. Oh, so people came after it started. There's 700 rounds of gunfire, trial and execution. And that's enough of that. Let me go back. What else happened on the 5th or 7th? Norway debate. The Norway debate. Chamberlain. Oh, goodness. Winston Churchill. Oh, goodness. If you watched The Crown, huh? The U-boat on May. They had two fighters. Everything that happened on May 7th was war. Sony, the telecommunications Tokyo founded. Sony was founded on May 7th. So you got Radio City. They're going to do something with the frequencies. Integrated circuits. Huh? The concept of integrated circuits in 1952 came into effect on May 7th. What else? The Indochina War. They got that going on already, ain't it? Cold War, May 7th, the U2 crisis. YouTube, oh, U2 crisis. That looked like a spaceship. That looks like a spaceship. Something with Canada and the seven summits happened. Uh, a fire explosion. This is when the past don't matter. The history don't mean a thing. On May 7th, dates and times is not imaginary. That's right. I'm going to step up on the real world. Past doesn't matter. That what happened on May 7th, uh, 1991, a fire and explosion causes a factory of fireworks, killing 26. That's like a volcano. 92, Michigan ratifies 203 old proposed amendment of bars, pay raise. The space shuttle program Endeavor's first mission. Nova Scotia fast food murder. Uh, oh goodness! So McDonald's was in the headlines then. Is they in the headlines now? Scream. Some painting from Scream. Chrysler, Benz, and Daimler Chrysler. They merged. Told you Benz don't run nothing. I said that last night. Uh, Great schisms. Okay, so something happens with the Pope again. Uh, May 7th in 1999. Hmm. NATO sends bombs May 7th. What else happened? 1999, a lot happened. President João Bernardo Vieira was ousted. Vladimir was inaugurated May 6th. There it is. This would be his anniversary. Putin, how are you gonna celebrate? It's gonna be viral. All I see is fireworks. He's gonna be like, I didn't do it all this time. This 2002, 24 years for y'all to talk to me and exclude me. Huh? My daddy Gorbachev. Huh? And my granddaddy, what's the black Russian name? The little boy that ran Russia for a little bit. What's his name? The black boy, the little black boy. And my granddaddy, grandpappy, May 7th is the anniversary of Putin. Is you gonna stop the war, Putin? This is a time that you're supposed to be celebrating, huh? Look how long you did it, Putin. Family life. Putin, drop your weapons. Give up. Let Zelensky play this Jesus role, be the one look like a fool. Tell your whole team, say everybody weapons down, because look, I did it this long for a reason. Huh? And I'm not letting Biden, because you know Biden, Zelensky went over there knowing Biden got dementia. Putin, you could use that now. Okay? You hear me? Do you hear y'all hear me? Huh? And everybody in his circle know he got dementia. Huh? So everything on the table right now is up. Sunshine Act can't protect these physicians. It can't. Not the ones that deal with that gave him the okay to go over there and travel and drink and stuff on medication while Zelensky was tricking him. Let me get off of here. I done said too much. My grandson to calm down. That means it's time for me to come in there. I may come back tonight to just to close out because Easter is every day. Huh? Easter is every day. Every day. Google Earth. I could have showed you off today, but I didn't want to. And I'm glad I came. I feel a little bit better. I was gonna go over these new videos. Y'all know how I like to slow them down. I was gonna go over these new videos, but I'm not. Wilhelmina, your mother is calling for you. This is your mother speaking. I'm right here. Huh? Mad Cat, appreciate your presence. If anyone's still here, sun, greater light, power flower, if you nearby, you usually are. Greater light, equator 7, I'm gonna figure out who you are. Huh? King Ellis, Mad Cat. Eh. What are you gonna do? Huh?